What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And guys, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a message from Source. What's up, Source? What do we need to know? What's going on with the collective? Okay, this is a collective message, guys, knowing that it is a general message, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Also, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, check out the description box down below if you're interested in getting a personal reading. That is all linked down below. I want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has donated or who is thinking about donating. And I want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has gotten a personal reading and who is thinking about getting a personal reading. I'm truly blessed to have you guys in my life. Knowing also, if you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel, it's a free way to support the channel as well as get me connected with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. Also, guys, I want to thank you to all my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, blessing, and a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. My prayer, as always, is that they fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and make the decisions that best serve your highest journey in this now moment. All right, guys, let's get into it. It's going to be a quick reading. I like these quick ones. I'll also have some longer ones coming out, so keep an eye out for those, guys. Also, I just recently posted a full moon pick-a-card reading for the full moon in Cancer on January 17th. If it's past the 17th, that's cool. The energy will be present for 2 weeks, and just knowing that any of my readings are timeless readings, even the moon readings are timeless, so if you click on them outside of the moon period, just know that that's when you're meant to hear the messages, okay? So, Source, what messages do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know at this time? What messages do you have for the collective, Source? How can we help them out at this time? What messages do you have for the collective, Source? What do they need to know? What's going on for the collective, Source? How can we help them out? What's going on with the collective, Source? What do they need to know? Thank you. Alright, guys, let's see what's going on with you all, my collectives. What's up with the collective, Source? What do they need to know? Bring it on, Source. What we got to tell the collective? Whoa, okay. King of Swords reversed. Alright, what else? Isn't that interesting? The King of Wands is on the bottom. That's great. What other messages do we have for the collective, Source? What other messages do we have for the collective? How can we help them out? What do they need to know? What messages do you have for the collective, Source? What messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know, Source? Okay. Empress in reverse. Okay, you guys could be dealing with the Gemini, Taurus, Libra. What other messages? Okay. Wow. Virgo energy. What other messages do we have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective? Okay. Okay, I want one more. I'm trying to get them all in between the lights. One more for the collective, Source. What other messages do we have for the collective? What other messages do we have for the collective, Source? What do they need to know? What messages do you have for the collective, Source? What other messages do they have for the collective? Okay. Alright. Three of Cups reversed. What do we got on the bottom of the deck, y'all? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, interesting energy, guys. Oh, so this is interesting because this is leading you to your path of purpose. You guys have been dealing with somebody who's very manipulative. They are very impulsive, too. They say things that they don't mean, let me say. They just say things they don't mean. They like making you confused. They like putting you guys in some weird energy that's just not serving you. They don't like it when you're creating, because when you're creating, you're actually in a very abundant energy, and that kind of baffles them and it freaks them out a little bit. And this person just kind of goes out of their way to make you feel bad about it. Like, they just do. They make you feel bad about what you're doing. And they have nothing nice to say. I hear that. If you don't have something nice, don't say anything at all. Like, that's the energy coming through. And I feel like that's actually for you, collective. Because, like, I already hear you guys over here bashing somebody. Oh, that son of a bitch, that motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, it's okay, guys. Like, you can't change the way a person shows up. This person bases their present moment on everything that has happened to them in the past, okay? And because of that, they refuse to heal. They're basically stuck in this mode of everybody's against me, the world is against me, so if the world is against me, I gotta be against the world before they hurt me. And so they're like in this energy of, let me hurt someone before they hurt me, because if they hurt me, it's a proof, right? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And it puts you guys in this really awkward position. And so you see them as they do this energy. It's almost like I feel like this person is manipulative in the way of they're really cruel and they're really crude to you. And then all of a sudden they flip-flop and now they're really super nice and accepting of you. And they're like, oh, the collective, I love the collective. You're so crazy and smart and cool. And I just wish I could be like you. And then the next thing they're like, you stupid collective, you son of a bitch, blah, blah, blah. You know, like that's the energy that I'm getting here. And this person doesn't know, like, they don't realize this. That's a weird thing. Like, they don't realize they're doing this. This person really has a very high regard for themselves, even though internally they're not nice to themselves. Like, they do this internally to themselves. Like, they expect themselves to be perfectionists. They expect themselves to be all holier than thou. They can do no wrong, but they see wrong in everything that they do. Okay, and like this person has no good energy. It's not clean. It's just very negative and low vibrating and very upsetting and harsh, and it's just not a good place to be in. But this person, they like to lie, because let me tell you, the reason they lie is it's like that energy of, let me lie to make my life sound cooler than it really is, because they don't think that they've experienced anything magnificent, or they don't feel like they've experienced anything that can put them on the books, you know. And it's like, and they've seen you and they know that you've experienced all these things, and so they're constantly comparing themselves to you. And let me tell you guys, like, this person has experienced a lot. Like, I'm not here to say like you've experienced more than them or less than them. It's not that. It's like this person just doesn't know how to honor the things that they've gone through, and so instead they're projecting their fears and their struggles and their sufferings out to the world. And so it's not just you. This is what they do with everybody. Anybody who gets semi-close to them, this is what they do to them. They manipulate them. And then they try to hide that they're like this. Like, they try to hide that, you know, they're manipulative. It's almost like if you catch them red-handed in a lie, like, they're going to be like, oh, no, that's not how it was. This is how it was. And you're going to be like, really? And they're going to, like, they believe their own bullshit so much that you're going to wonder if you should start believing it. Like, oh, sorry, guys. I had a hair in my mouth. They're like, yeah, exactly. They're like a hair in your mouth. Like, you can't find it, but you know it's there. That's a weird realization, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like, you guys know it's there. You feel the unease of it. Hold on just a second, guys. There's some kids walking by. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I'm in the middle of training them, so I have to do it when I have to do it. So anyways, guys, this person, they really don't think highly of themselves. But again, it's like they have self-fulfilling prophecies. And then at the same time, they're in this energy of like, no one can find out who I am. And I think the whole time you're wondering, why have I ever had to even deal with this person? Now, this could be somebody that you were in love with, but this could also be a family member. Okay, and I'll get to that in just a second, guys. But the thing is that you have the 10 of coins here upright with the Wheel of Fortune upright, right? And actually what you're not seeing is you're on the rise. And that's why this person came at you sideways. Okay, this could even just be an acquaintance, really. But the thing is this person came at you sideways because they see you on the rise. It's like you did something, you said something, or you presented something that showed your worth and that showed your talents and your skills. And this person was like, holy shit. And they couldn't, like, they just couldn't handle it at all. They didn't know what to do. And so instead of coming at you like a normal person or like someone who's also woke, they came at you and showed you their true colors. And I'm just saying, it's like they do this to everybody that does seemingly is doing better than they are, right? I feel like this person thinks a lot of people are doing better than they are. And really, at the end of the day, we're all just on different journeys. And if people don't honor the fact that somebody else is on a different journey, it is so easy to get into the societal construct of comparing yourself to someone else. But this person came as you were embracing your path of purpose. And not only that, this person came into your life to help you embrace your path of purpose, whether you realized it or not. Because like this person said what you wanted to hear, and it actually triggered this family wound. This is like childhood neglect. This is like when you didn't get the love that you desired as a child. And so this person used that energy because they use that against everybody. They know a lot of people have dealt with this neglect, which means that this person is very highly likely that they too dealt with neglect. And so they're just showing everybody how they think that a parent should show up, or they're showing everybody how they think a person should show up. And because of that, they fed on that need within you, and they came at you with this energy of like basically like trying to feed the inner child of you in the way that you actually have already been feeding yourself, and you saw right through it, right? You saw right through it, but there was a moment where you didn't. There was a moment where you actually believed this person, right? But justice came in. Look at this. We've got justice. And look at that. I can't. What's going to show this person justice? Not only are you going to get boss energy, you've got love on the bottom of the deck over there, guys. Your justice, that's it. It's coming in. It's like Source said, look, I'm going to help you grow consciously so that you can focus on your money, so that you can focus on manifesting in the physical realm what it is that you desire the most. And that's just stability, being able to take care of yourself. But this person, they realize that, look, you've got the 10 of coins and the King of coins coming out with justice. Come on, guys. This person knew that they had you confused. They knew that they had you in a moment where you didn't believe what it was that was going on. Like, they knew that they could get you in this upset energy, right? But really what ended up happening is that you kind of just took a step back and you were like, oh, like, wow, I guess I didn't see that. And then you saw it and you were like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Like, this person's just used to getting their way. And with you, they didn't get their way. With, how could they? Like, it's like Source basically said, nope, not my collective, right? So whoever it is that watches me, y'all have very strong energy, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful, right? But this person is upset by your strong energy because they're intimidated by y'all. Like, let me just be real. This person's intimidated by you all because they see you doing well. And you're probably over there like, but I'm not doing that good. You know, like, I could be better. And it's like, it's not even about that. It's because to the outside world, they don't see your faults and they don't see your failures and they don't see your upsets in life. What they see is where you're at right now. And you're already leaps and bounds ahead of this person. And that's what's disheartening to them, is that you're a lot further along than them. See, this is how you seem to them, serene and graceful, right? You're this beautiful energy and they just can't figure you out. They're like, why is the collective like that? And you're like, because I worked hard to get there. But see, this person doesn't know what that is. Like, this person doesn't understand that. This person doesn't know what it is to heal themselves. Rather, they're used to just manipulating people and getting their way with that. Right? That's how it is. So whether whether you're successful physically or not, that's not the point. Source is saying it's like this person helped basically reroute your attention to what mattered the most. 14:14 on the clock. Like, this person came in and said, yo, collective, I'm going to manipulate you. And you were like, what? And all of a sudden it was like, Source is like, oh, no, basically this is what's happening with my collective, right? What do we have on the bottom? Dragonfly, moving beyond self-created illusions that have limited your growth. Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys are moving beyond this. You're like, nope, that's cool. You do you, boo-boo. I'm going to do me. Let's see what we got going on here. Afraid. Yeah, see, what did I say? This person's afraid of you guys succeeding. because it means that they didn't do what they set out to do. But that's the thing, if this person just started their journey, they're comparing their chapter 1 to your chapter 30, and nowhere in there is that fair. That's not fair to you and the work that you've already put in, and that's not fair to them and the work that's still ahead. Do you see what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You know, this could be you comparing yourself to someone else, but I'm reading it as it's coming out. Energy is fluid. Take it as it resonates, guys. So the thing is that this person sees you as already successful, right? Whether you are or you're not, like by your standards. To the outside world, you already are coming across as successful. And that's that part before manifestation of your desires, is basically when you have changed yourself inside so much, everyone else sees it and you might not yet see it, right? They don't love you. They only want what you can offer them. Exactly. This person, boom, coming in with that manipulative ass energy. This person is crazy, right? 1555. Guys, this person just, again, they wanted everything that you had, and they thought that if they kept you from succeeding, that they in turn could somehow take your place. That's absurd. People can't do that. Look at this. If this was somebody that you were loving, like not a family member, like I said, this could be a family member, it could be a lover, could be anybody, but for those of you that this is a lover, they have a secret lover behind closed doors. Wow. Total confirmation for some of you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Somebody fell. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Somebody fell in the window. So, yeah, whoever this is, if this is a lover for some of you guys, this is just confirmation. I feel like intuitively you already knew this, but you're just wondering about that. And source coming in confirming that this person is cheating on you. Wow. Here we go. So for those of you that are divine femmes in here, and you guys are wondering about your divine masculine, it's a man who secretly sleeps with other men. Okay, again, this is for those of you guys that are gender specific. I'm not here to say gender specific, but this is being very specific here, okay? This is somebody who's holding secrets from you. They're not telling you the truth. This person is telling you what you want to hear. This has been coming out so much. It's kind of absurd how much this comes out. And guys, my ghetto deck is full of so many different cards. Like, this is just one card in a whole grip of cards, right? So finding out what you should have known all along, which is love, right? Like, yeah, that's it. Like, you guys had to realize that it was all about coming back to love. It was like, didn't matter how this person treated you. It was just kind of like you had to realize that you needed to focus on yourself and self-love. It's not even about the material manifestation. This is literally about you turning your attention away from something that maybe had stolen your attention for a long time, which is this person like coming in and just telling you all these things. Again, telling you what you wanted to hear. Thinking that that was going to get you where they wanted you to be at. But in truth, this person can't admit that you're doing better than they are. Someone is harboring anger, jealousy, and hate. Yeah, this person they're in a really bad spot in their life. They're not willing to admit that they're mad. Again, it's just like source clarifying those messages that I had for you guys. Talking about how they're mad at you, like they're taking it out on you. This person wants to be you, okay? Even if it's your masculine, like if this is somebody's masculine, like this masculine wants to be you. It's just, and that you might be like, that's weird. And it's like, no, it's just because this person sees you doing so well, and they don't, that's the thing. They just kind of like wish they could trade places with you because things are falling apart for them. But it seems like everything is successful for you. It seems like everything's coming together for you. Like, and you're probably over there like, Becky, and I get it. You don't have to convince me, okay? Like, you don't have to convince me of where you're at or anything. But what we often forget on the journey is that success is often our healing. And our healing is what inspires others to heal. Or it threatens others. And so you maybe have healed so much that it's really threatened this person, because they don't understand how you can be so composed, calm, and collected in situations like that, in the way that they treated you, and they knowingly treated you, right? And the thing is that in treating you that way, they expected you to fall flat on your face, and you didn't. You just kind of gracefully picked yourself up and moved on. Like, look, that's what I said on the bottom. You have serene and graceful. Like, this is how you appeared to them even after they tried to bring chaos into your life. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, you're going to bring chaos and then be mad when I'm a queen or a king walking away from your ass? Like, move on. Look, we have number 5 on the bottom, fierceness, Wolverine. Yeah, because you're becoming fierce about yourself and your journey. Like, this is about you guys choosing yourself. And I think that was really hard because there's like definitely a connection here. There's definitely this energy of like, I thought this was going to work out. Like, but then there's also this energy of like, why the hell did I have to deal with this yet again? And it's just because this person, they're a sneak. I'm sorry, guys. Some people are just sneaky. Like, some people are just like that. And I'm not here to be mad, like bashing on people, but sometimes at the end of the day, you got to cut your losses and leave because not everybody has the best of intentions for you. Even the ones you didn't think would ever do something like that to you guys. Yeah, perspective. Exactly. I feel like that's coming out because I think Source just wants you guys to see this from a much higher perspective. If they hurt you, honor the fact that they hurt you. Right? But this is about you finding your own light in the darkness. And that's actually what makes this person so mad. Is you guys keep finding your light in the darkness. Like, they shed dark on you and you're like, oh, cool, I got a candle. I got a match. My match is lit. Like, it's not very big, but it's still lit. Right? Yeah, finding the stillness. You guys finding the truth in the stillness. What do we got here? Wow. I'm done. What did I just say? Finding the truth in the stillness. And we have number 44, which is truth. Jackal coming out here, guys. Like, that is just confirmation of everything I just said. Source is just saying, like, this is somebody who wants to see you fail. They never loved you. I think that they played on the fact that they've loved you ever since they met you. I feel like they really played on that. And they were believable because they believed their own bullshit. This person is very sneaky. This person's in a very low vibrational energy. This person just, ooh, guys, like they don't see the beautiful being that you are. What they see is competition. That's not fair to you. Like, get out my face with your damn competition. Like, I'm sorry, guys. That's crazy. If somebody thinks you're competition, your journey is entirely different than theirs. Slow down. It's not a race. Yeah, so if this is somebody you were trying to get together with or put a label on, Source is saying, like, hold up. Like, it's not about connecting with your label, whatever your label is. Okay, I'm not here to say that because you guys know certain situations. You could be in TF, you could be in an SM, you know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, whatever your situation is, Source is saying the end goal is not to get connected or to have a union. The end goal is death. So slow your roll. Like, slow down here, guys, because there's so much beauty along the way. Even this kind of energy is still beautiful when you see it from that higher, unconditional, loving perspective. Does that make it easy? No. Don't put off until tomorrow what need be done today. Yeah, so there's something that you guys may be holding off on. You may be holding off on letting this situation go for now. It's like you're kind of holding on and holding on and holding on and hoping that something's going to come of it. And Source is saying, like, just let it go. Like, this is just about you surrendering to it. Winter. Why did this come into your life? So that you could reflect. Right? This is not a time frame, guys. This is all about being able to reflect. That's what winter is. It's the death of life so that it can be reborn. And that's all about reflecting on what it was that you harvested in the last year. What did you harvest? Did you have some wins? If you did, let's celebrate those wins. Don't focus on the challenges. Focus on the wins that you had. Oh my gosh, what did I say? This person's very manipulative and this came out. We have narcissistic energy surround you. This person's a narcissist. Okay, I'm not here diagnosing. This is Source just confirming to those of you that are like, I think I was with a narcissist. Well, there you go. Look, my loves. I don't make this stuff up. I don't. Like, Source is saying, look, this person is jealous. They're angry. They have a lot of hate. They're taking out their own situation on you. They don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you in this bunk-ass energy. And Source is like, nah, not my collective. You don't know what my collective's done. Sage the place. Yeah, go on with some... Get that negative ass energy away from you, okay? I need to do this too. I haven't saged in here yet, and I need to do that. Thank you for that reminder, Source. So, yeah, you guys, just saging the place helps you guys release some of these energetic ties that you have. Send the energy back to whence it came from. Like, that's a great thing to say while you're saging. Like, as you're getting the smoke and you're blowing it around, you have your feather, and you use your feather to send it, you know? Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is that you use to send the smoke out, it could just be you. It could be, you know, you just send it over. Whatever, guys. You know what I'm talking about if you sage. But as you're saging, just say, whatever negative energy has attached itself to me, I return to sender. You don't say tenfold. You don't say threefold. Whatever. Just say, I return it back to sender. And if you guys want to go a step further, then say, may that return energy send that person down their path of purpose into love and light. You know, don't ever send negativity back because that comes back to you guys. Send it back with love. Leo. So you guys could be dealing with a Leo. You could be a Leo. Wow, hello. So they wanted me to say somebody that's self-centered. This is a self-centered energy coming through. When I did these, it wasn't confirmation about the zodiacs that you're dealing with. This was more about the energy that you could be harboring, or this person could be harboring or exhibiting at this time. And when I saw that, the first thing that came out was very self-centered energy. Like, this person's very self-centered. They're only worried about themselves. And so Source is asking you to embody the positivity of Leo, which is very confident, not afraid to be the center of attention, not afraid to be loud and proud. And so Source is saying to embody that for yourself, okay? What else do we got? Yoga for balance, my loves. Yeah, you need to balance your energy. You don't have to practice yoga. Okay, this was a channeled message because there are a lot of people who are on the spiritual journey who just embrace yoga. Like, I think that's just kind of hand in hand. So maybe you've been thinking about doing yoga and you just needed confirmation. Well, this is that confirmation. For other of you guys, this is just saying it's time for you to meditate. It's time for you guys to do breathing exercises. You know, yoga is so much more than just on the mat. There's on the mat and there's off the mat. This could be practicing a Shima. This could be practicing Santosha. This could be practicing, you know, hold up, guys. The 8 limbs of yoga, right? The yamas and the niyamas here. Yeah, you could be practicing. So I feel like you guys, I don't usually do this, but they want me to say these things. So you have a Shima, that's non-violence. You have Satya, which is truthfulness. You could be needing to practice Asteya, which is non-stealing. You could be needing to practice Brahmachara, which is non-excess, right? Letting go of things. You could be needing to practice Aparigraha, which is non-possessiveness. There could be, you need Saucha in your life, which is purity. You need Santosha, which is being content. You need Tapas. Maybe you need self-discipline. Maybe you need Svadhyaha, which is self-study. Or you need Ishvara Pradnihana, which is surrender. Like, these are things that I feel like Source wants you to do or look into. You know, if one of those stood out to you, you're like, oh, I really need to do that. Like, that's why Source saying yoga for balance. That will help you balance your energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be movement oriented. Do you see? So this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this helps. I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. Just know that you've done so much and you guys are being applauded. This is just something that you need to be aware of right now, okay? So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.